So today marks 11 months on testosterone, and I missed month 10, but that's fine. Okay, so there's not much different, I don't think. Um, like the hair is coming in thicker and better now. Facially, there's like a lot more of it, but it's still not very noticeable at all. Like it's on my stomach and chest, but it's still not like very noticeable. Thank goodness, because that's kind of gross, and I will definitely be shaving that off anyway. So yeah, but the one big thing that has changed though is a more mental thing. Today was the first time ever that I can remember that I looked in the mirror and I was looking at myself, not the problems on myself, not who I used to be, not who I want to look like, but just me. Because normally I'm looking at my acne or fixing my hair or seeing if my eyebrows are growing together or something like that. But today I looked at my jawline, which, might I say, isn't too bad. I looked at my eyes in the mirror, which was pretty weird. I just looked at my face because there's acne on it. I don't know if you can tell in this lighting, but like it's like a little bit, but not a lot, so I could just ignore it. I don't know. It probably sounds weird, but it was pretty good. And I'm kind of enjoying that my hair right now is looking like my hair when I first started, like my first video way back when. It looks the same, so like it's a perfect comparison from pre-T to now. So I thought that was cool, but other than that, I don't think anything has really changed. Um, yeah, so testosterone has been really good for me, but it's also brought about some bad things that I guess I don't know if anyone talked about it when I was watching these sorts of videos, but I noticed that before my dysphoria was very like minimal and I wouldn't really have issues with it, but now I do, because like back then it was like the question of are you a boy or a girl was like yes. I'm making them wonder, I'm making them question that I might not be a girl. So I was like, heck yeah, they don't know. But now it's like I'm on hormones. I'm probably wrecking my back with my posture, so you don't see that I have female stuff. So it's like I don't want to be asked that question anymore. So then it was a blessing. Now it's dysphoria triggering. Then I knew like female bathroom, and that was that, and it didn't really upset me too much then. I didn't really have an issue with it. I just accepted that that was what I had to do, and I've been doing that for so long, and I can do it now. And now I'm like, do I look masculine enough today? And often I'll doubt myself, so I'll go into the female one, and then people will be like looking at me, staring at me, judging me, and I'll be like, I made the wrong decision today. And then there's the other times when I go into the male bathroom, and then I'm just wondering, are they gonna look at me funny, like I don't belong? Because that's really the bottom line, is that I can go into the women's, and they can look at me, and they can stare, and they can question all they want. It's not dysphoric for that, because that's them looking at me like I don't belong there, and that's kind of good, because I don't, and I shouldn't be using that bathroom, but I felt bad about this that day, so I went in, and that's kind of a pickup at the as, but it's also like dusty, but when I go into the males, I haven't yet been in there with another male in there very often. So I have yet to be stared at, but it is like a huge fear of mine that they're gonna look at me like I don't belong in there, and then I'm gonna have issues feeling like I don't belong in there. So that it's fun times. But the other thing that caught me off guard, because I don't think anybody talked about this. Like, the smell of my pee has changed. It might be a little TMI, but that changed, and I didn't really notice when it happened. I noticed, like, once it was very strong, and I was like, what is that smell? And it took me a while. And then when I finally realized, I was like, when did that happen? And it was just weird, because it didn't, like, pee smells bad regardless. But it didn't smell that bad before. I'm gonna stop talking about pee. Okay, so, back to dysphoria and all that good stuff. So besides bathrooms and the are you a boy or a girl, it's mainly keeping the impression of male. Because before, if I was asked are you a boy or a girl and I answered a boy, then it was like, whatever, they think I'm a boy, it's done, it's good. But now it's like, they're looking and they don't know, and then the second they assume male, and I'm like, yes, then I'm like, I don't want to do anything for them to apologize and think that they misgendered me and switch over to the other one. So then I'm just going crazy. And I haven't changed myself to fit masculinity at all. I know other people do, and I don't look down on people for doing that, but like, I think I promised, actually. I think I promised my best friend's dad, who's very much like my own dad, that I wouldn't change me, like, who I am. I can change my outer self as much as I want, but I'm not going to change me. Was, I think, a promise. I'm going to say promise. I promised him. But yeah, so it's been fun, and it's almost been a year. And it doesn't feel that long. Oh my goodness. Like, in a month from now, I'm gonna be a year on T. And I still won't have my beard. I thought I would have a beard by now, but I don't. I want a beard. I don't even know if I'll, like, grow the beard and keep the beard and manage the beard. I just want to see what I would look like with a beard, but not like a fake one from, like, an app or, like, painted on or whatever. I just want a father-mucking beard. Don't judge me. Okay, so I think I'm rambling now. But my hairline seems to be intact. I don't think it's changed too much that I can see. Don't question this. This is fine. It's getting close to like 10 minutes long. I'm not even like, I can't put ads in there yet, so there's no point in it being 10 minutes long like all the YouTubers are doing now. Thank you, YouTube. So I think I'm gonna go. I'll see you at the year mark.